You know, end to chapter 1 has truly been laying the foundations for chapter 2. Even though I know what's going to happen. I want to win like every other day. It's like a miracle heal, that thing. Alright, currently 6:47. Woke up for my alarm at 5. Then fell back asleep. Mouth tape didn't stay on. My mouth feels a bit weird. Got this like scab on the side of my lip, which is, I think, from constantly using a toothpick to clean out my tooth. So that's pleasant. I feel really good. I think the run yesterday was a good idea, which sounds so alien that a run, to me, is like a chance to give my body a rest. Because it was like my mortal enemy for so long. But yeah, no pain. Maybe a little bit of ache, but I'll get over it. I've got plenty to do today. But the main goal is if I catch myself scrolling on Instagram or watching a bullshit YouTube video, turn it off. That's it. That is my main goal. No fucking bullshit wasting time on social media. Already done it this morning. Already just sat there. I was reading a couple of messages and then ended up scrolling through like 3 videos. Like, I literally told myself yesterday I'm not going to do this, so turn it off. That's it. Control myself. Feel myself slipping back into my old ways in some areas. You know, even though I feel amazing, it's that pull trying to keep me from going there, and I'm stronger than that. I suppose I better do some stretching. I love coming through the markets on a Saturday because it does kind of restore faith in humanity that everyone's out and about and active. It's a Saturday morning, right? Even though people may be going out on a Friday night, everyone's still up, getting involved, and it's a beautiful community to be part of. Every Saturday, you've got a huge runners club. There's like 500 people running, maybe more. Whole market's packed. All the good stuff, but also loads of shit stuff, like just like crepes and all the traditional good stuff, you know. But it stays strong. It smells good, but not having it. Definitely have those questions like, oh, maybe I could get something for breakfast, but you know, I'm here trying not to have breakfast, intermittent fasting, so that's it. We just got to stay strong and enjoy this beautiful weather instead. Breaking the pattern again today, backwards through the park rather than on the path. It's pretty busy on the roads and the paths today, so this is that's where we're at. But it does restore faith. You know, when I was just standing there basking in the glory of the day, guy let his dog off the lead and started going crazy and barking, and he's like, "Oh, nice peaceful moment for you." And it is, you know, so peaceful. I don't care if a dog's barking, just enjoy it. And yeah, it's this point with social media, right, is that a dog barking is one stimulus, one overpowering stimulus, whereas social media, it's literally perfectly tailored to suck all the dopamine, all your attention. You know, it's like it's made for that sole purpose, to take your soul. And so I'm watching little dogs running around having fun. That is what I want to be enjoying, you know. It's so easy just to, it's literally a one thumb movement, right? And you just get shown all this crazy stuff. That's what it comes down to, all this crazy stuff. Like, sure, you might learn some things, maybe, if you're watching. Like, the worst one I have is Facebook videos. Some of the stuff's really interesting, right? But that's it. It's all just external shit. And I'm focusing on me for now. So, no social media today. Just some internal work. Gonna do some shadow work. Gonna write out my dream life. Didn't do that yesterday. Plenty of stuff to do. So, that's what we're doing today. Just finished my first task for the day. And here we are, outside, enjoying the sun, enjoying the grass, rather than sitting and scrolling on my phone for 5 minutes. I went back through the market and I bought myself some fruit. I got a Granny Smith apple, a bag of mandarins, and a pear. I think Packham or William. But my first journey through the market, I saw there's always this bread store that does like organic sourdough. They've got all the organic breads, right? But they normally do like organic sourdough spelt. So that's like, or spelt sourdough, whatever. That's like the best bread that you can get, basically, in terms of natural, right? And normally you can only get like these huge loaves and stuff, and I did that one time and I just ate way too much of it because it's so good. Anyway, this morning they had these 2 rolls. They were like $2 each, and when I first walked past I was like questioning it, like, oh, should I get it? Because I don't think they were spelt, but just like organic sourdough rolls. And so when I went back through, I bought my fruit, and then I went and checked back, and I think if they were there I might have just caved and bought them, right? But they weren't there, and that just shows me that the universe does want me to win. When you start taking control of your life, it all comes together. You know, having an end goal is good, but the nitty gritty of it and the actual how doesn't matter. Life will figure that out for you. You just need a what, know when, know how, and it will come together. Been craving some crunch, and I kind of wanted some breakfast, but I'm not going to have any food until
12 or 1 or something. And I'm just going to overcook the bacon, make it nice and crunchy and crispy. Come here, Tipper. Come here. Oh. I'm definitely going to miss the dogs. But I'm very grateful that I've now learned that I will not be having dogs until I am officially settled down. Cats are much better. Cats are much easier.
somewhat of a short workout, but that would be one of 2 today. So that was just like the daytime, midday warming up one. Got myself some burgers, some bacon, some eggs, and then some salad, and some cucumber, some feta. I was hungry, so I cut the workout short. And yeah, time to get eating. No social media so far. Have been getting weird. Had a couple of nuts while I was cooking this, and it just started hurting in my side. So I don't know. Can't wait for the full comprehensive analysis of my body when I get back home. Whenever the time comes that will become available and possible to me. I'm very excited. Probably eaten more than I should have. Just had a bunch of fruit. It's just too good. It's too juicy. It's too succulent. Taking myself off social media a couple of times today. It's so easy at just drawing you in and keeping your eyes glued and just keeping you swiping, but we're staying strong. About to go to the organic shop now, see if they got any more electrolytes in a much smaller package, and get myself some meat for tonight. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to come home, going to journal and write out my dream life, and then I'm going to get on with some stretches, and then got some more shit to get on with. I'm at a very important part in my life right now where some very important things are coming to an end. Now this includes the end of my time in Australia, the birthplace of my new life. I'm also coming to the end of my life in pain. This plague has cursed me for nearly 11 years. It's finally over. Makes me so happy to say that. As well as this, man, it's a good one. My life of working for someone else in a retail job is over. Well, it's coming to an end. I've got 2 more shifts left. And I will never work for anyone ever again. In terms of in a brick and mortar, in a shop. And also, my funding is coming to an end. Because, as with the loss of the retail job, I'll have no further funding. But I'm a very rich man. And so, all these things are coming to the end. This is the end of chapter 1. You know, it's taken me 25 years to close the book on chapter 1 in my life. And I would not change it for the world. I'm basically at the point where I need to just have blind, absolute faith that I'll be okay. And I do. There's obviously a reason why I suffered for so long, why I was in the position I was in, and why I've been put in this position that I'm in now. There's always a reason. And that reason, I believe, is that I can heal people. And to do that, I must first heal myself. You cannot make changes in the world if you haven't first made changes in your life, internally. The world around you is only a reflection of who you are inside. I think that's a very powerful message. And so I have no fear. You know, a lot of people would be tossing and turning that they don't have an income or a plan or any idea really. But I know I'm on the right path, and I have full and absolute 100% blind faith that God will bless me. He'll make everything happen. I will do what needs to be done. I will achieve what needs to be achieved. I will learn what needs to be learned. It's not up to me to decide how or when. It's up to me to decide what. And my what is that I'm a master of my body in all aspects. I'm fully mobile, fully flexible, at one with myself, with absolutely no pain, stronger every day, impressive to look at, with a golden aura of strength and healing. And that's what we're aiming for. So, regardless how long it takes, regardless of how I get there, that's what I'm getting. That's where I'll be. Had to control myself for the organic shop. There wasn't anything smaller for the electrolytes, so I'm just going to have some Celtic salt. I've peed a lot less today since I've stopped having that neural nectar, so whoever that was that advised me that in clarity, thank you very much. But yeah, just going to have some Celtic salt as my electrolyte for the next week, which is good because I've got quite a bit I need to use up anyway. But also, they have some organic sourdough spelt pizzas in there, and I just had to control myself. It would be a nice treat, right? Be a nice treat, right? That's how it gets you. I can have treats when I'm pain-free. I've had enough treats in my entire life to gift everyone in the world. The initial plan was 82 days pain-free. And we got about a week to go. I think it's possible. Even today, just noticing like moments of just bliss. You know, I changed the goal to one morning. Wake up fully energized. And I mean, I've had some pretty close calls to that. So I think if I behave myself, don't eat any shit, make sure I'm taking care of myself, meditating, stretching, doing mobility, working out, staying positive, I think it's fully doable, you know. I got myself some steak for dinner instead of the pizza. So I'm just gonna have steak, eggs, broccolini, beetroot, zucchini, lots of butter. I think that'll do me. That one's a little bit sore on the lower back, so I'll do some cat-cow. Then I'm probably going to do some world's greatest stretch, and then a couple push-ups. I think that'll do for now. That'll do. As promised, steak, eggs, carrots, beetroot, red onion, zucchini, broccolini. This looks so good. You're a little bit crooked. Even as I'm cooking this, right, I'm just writing my dream life out. And just even as I'm cooking this, it's just so funny. So looking back is something I don't really do now. I just look forward. I look forward to today, and I look forward into the future as to where I'm going to be, where I'm headed, right? But just as I'm cooking this and I look back and reminisce on the good old days of my previous life, I just can't believe it took me 25 years to wake up and just become a functioning adult at least. Like, this is not something I would have eaten. Sure, steak maybe, eggs, yeah, but it's so simple, just steak, eggs and some veg, right? But this is not what I would be making for myself. This is not what I would be eating. And it's just funny to me, you know. I'm very glad that that chapter is coming to an end and will be over very soon. Very grateful for the suffering, for the pain that I lived, that I experienced, because I truly can appreciate life without it. And life is so much more. You know, I couldn't even picture life as something that wasn't including pain, that wasn't including depression and despair and genuinely just not wanting to wake up, not wanting to get out of bed, not wanting to experience life, because everything I knew was pain. Everything, it was all just weak. And, you know, now I love every single moment of my life, regardless if I have symptoms or not. And there's little moments like this that they just make me smile, you know, make me realize how far I truly have come. You know, when you're starting from zero, even little shuffles with your feet, right, they are monumental to the journey. But taking one big old leap, you know, not overnight, not 100%, not overnight, right? I put the work in every day and we get better every single day. That's what the whole channel's about, better every day. I'm grateful for it. Used to resent myself, used to resent life itself, but I love myself more than ever now. And like I said, I'm grateful for the mistakes, the lessons, the pain, the suffering, the stupidity, the immaturity, all these things I'm so grateful for. Because I truly can appreciate every single bit of life. And when I close the chapter on that book, when I land home, it's a new life. And I'm prepared for it. I've been laying the foundations. You know, end to chapter 1 has truly been laying the foundations for chapter 2. Building the hype. It's going to be a big old cliffhanger. Even though I know what's going to happen. I'm going to win like every other day. Social media had a couple of near wins today. But overall, happy with the result. Got quite a lot done. And yeah, some mini workout and a mobility, just some stretches and some beautiful food. Didn't make some bad decisions at the market. Did make some questionable decisions eating some nuts and excess of fruit. But yeah, neural nectar, have not peed that much today, and that is a beautiful thing. So unfortunately going to be getting rid of that out of the morning routine. That was really helping my cognitive ability, although I believe everything's helping my cognitive ability. Damn, I forgot to cook these in lemon and butter. Whoa, they were good. My mum is going to have a heart attack when I cook her dinner. That's about it for today. We're winning, we're up. Got work tomorrow, so I'll get up on time and stay winning. God bless.